Hi friends, today let's solve 2017 AP ECET question paper questions related to data communications and computer networks. So ECET EC question paper. The first question: optical fiber uses reflection to guide light through. So generally optical fiber, if you observe, it has a channels, core and cladding. So the light will be traveling through the fiber core, bouncing back and forth of the boundaries between the core and cladding, because the light must strike the boundary with an angle greater than that of the critical angle. This is very important, and only then light that enters the fiber with certain range of angles can travel down the fiber without breaking it. So here the answer is channel, none of this. Next, which network supports pipelining effect? Packet switched network basically is a network which has preference for the pipelining process. So pipelining exponentially will be reducing the time taken to transmit large number of packets in PSTN network. So answer is packet switched networks. So the layer which is responsible to end-to-end delivery of an entire message is transport layer. So transport layer is the fourth layer, which is referred to as segments, and it is responsible for end-to-end delivery of complete message. So this is the answer. So I'll show you what are the different layers and what is the functionality. So this is the PDF which I have created, which is available in the link provided in the description. So the first three, the last three layers, so application, presentation and network, the format is data, and in transport layer the format is segments, and observe it is called bits in physical layer, frames in data link layer, and packets in network layer. So this particular representation of data is very important, so make a note about them. Next, which device is used to handle carrier detection and collision in local area networks? In a network environment, a trans receiver gets its name from both transmitter and receiver of signals such as analog and digital. So technically on a LAN, this trans receiver is responsible to place the signals onto the network media and also detect the incoming signals traveling through the same cable. So here trans receiver is the handheld carrier detection and collision detection in local area network. Next, in which method one channel carries all transmissions simultaneously? So in CDMA technology is something which optimizes the available bandwidth as it transmits over the entire frequency range, and it does not limit the user's frequency range. Remember this. So CDMA allows multiple users to share band of frequencies without undue interference between the users. It is used as an access method in many mobile standards. So this particular is one in which one channel carries all transmissions simultaneously. So next, transmission control protocol is also a protocol like, if you observe, stream transmission control protocol STCP is a connection oriented protocol, and it is similar to TCP, but it provides a message oriented data transfer which is similar to UDP. For this category, this SCTP is mostly suited than TCP or UDP. However, TCP generally provides reliable and stricter order of transmission delay. So TCP is similar to SCTP. In synchronous transfer mode, ATM, network to network interfaces are used. Basically, in synchronous transfer, the ATMs generally are used in the concept of switches. So I'll show you a diagram for better understanding. So see this, you have two ATM switches and the workstation and the router. Okay, so basically here the coordination will be network to network interface is done through switches. Next, preprocessor feature that supply line numbers and file names to the compiler is called. Generally, a preprocessor line control directive will be supplying the line numbers for compiler messages. It causes the compiler to view the line number of the next source line as specified in the number. So basically, if you see this, here the concept is concatenation, which is a feature of this particular preprocessor feature. Next, which of the following two main components of the CPU? So a physical view of a computer shows the mechanisms of the computer actually perform. However, three logical units that make up the central processing unit are arithmetic logic unit, main storage, and control unit. So if you observe, these two are the main components of central processing unit. Next, personal computers used a number of chips mounted in a main circuit board. Now what is the common name for such boards? If you observe, motherboard is the backbone that lies in the that ties all the computer components together at a single spot, and it allows them to communicate. So without it, none of the computer pieces, even your CPU, GPU, or any other, even hard drive could not interact. So total motherboard functionality is necessary for computer to work well. So the first recognized modern embedded system, this is your Apollo guidance computer, which is developed in 1965 by Charles Stark Draper at MIT Instrumentation Laboratory. So Apollo guidance computer is the first one. Next, in VLSI design, which process deals with the determination of resistance and capacitances interconnections? So resistance and capacitor interconnections, basically the major purpose of parasitic extraction is to create an analog model of a circuit. So detailed simulations can emulate a actual digital and analog circuit. So digital circuit responses are often used to populate the database for signal delay. So if you observe, parasitic extraction is done in VLSI design. So a set of concurrent assignment statements to represent which type of style of modeling in VHDL. So if you observe, data flow modeling is very much used in concurrent assignment statements. So with this, the questions related to data communications in computer networks are completed in this particular ESET question paper.